all honestly stunned that he's still here. Obviously, he made his I'd say case very, very clear. Well, during the end of the summer, or say during the end of the season, where he said he wants a new challenge. From what we understood, Lazio have been interested in him. There has been some interest from foreign clubs, but as of yet, nothing really in terms of a cast iron guarantee of first team football. Are you surprised, Ben, that he hasn't moved on? And do you have a hunch of where he may end up?
Well, I'm not surprised in the sense the feeling is Lloris still wants to be a starting goalkeeper, and that's part of the issue as far as the Lazio move is concerned. And if you start with the premise that he's not going to be a starting goalkeeper, then why not stay at Spurs if he's happy and comfortable and his family are prepared to do so? So Tottenham's position at the beginning of the window was a near certainty that Lloris would go, and now they're running out of time. The Lazio deal was a 2-year contract with the option of a 1-year extension, but has now been turned down. And part of that, as I say, is because the number one role is still quite important as far as Lloris is concerned. It doesn't have to be done before the European window shuts. There is some interest, I'm told, this week from Saudi Arabia. But actually, if you look at the top clubs in Saudi Arabia, many of them have got established goalkeepers. I'm told to keep an eye on Al Shabab. So if Lloris is still there in the first week in September, then let's see whether Saudi make a move, because their top flight window is open until September the 7th. Now, at Al Shabab, interestingly, is Kim Song-gyu, who's been at that club since 2013 and is their starting goalkeeper. And I think he even is a couple of years younger than Hugo Lloris. So if he comes in, there might be competition there, or potentially Kim would have to go. And then there's been some talk internally that Steven Gerrard might be interested at Al Ittifaq as well, but they've got Paulo Victor in their goal too. So some of these bigger Saudi clubs have actually got a goalkeeper that they're happy and confident with. We know, for example, as well, that Edouard Mendy moved over to Saudi Arabia too. So there's not that many goalkeeper positions available in Saudi Arabia. And then I'm told that Lloris would love a return back to Nice, and that could be one to watch. But first it would require Kasper Schmeichel to leave. So remember before when we were talking about movement and one goalkeeper going and suddenly opening up an unexpected door? This one could be one to watch, because even though Lloris hasn't been able to engage yet with Nice about any kind of deal, there is a real feeling that Kasper Schmeichel could leave. The links with Chelsea as a number 2 didn't have anything to them. Nottingham Forest are the latest side to be linked with Schmeichel. But regardless of the clubs interested in Schmeichel, from Nice's point of view, I'm told that they've not been particularly happy with the last year as far as Kasper Schmeichel is concerned. So they're open to another goalkeeper, and who knows, that might give Lloris an unexpected opportunity in the final few days of the window. But the first thing that would have to happen there is Schmeichel would need to leave Nice, because again, Hugo Lloris is not going to return to that club and just sit on the bench. So we have to say at this point that there is suddenly a chance, a much, much bigger chance than a month or two ago, that the window could shut and Lloris could still be at Spurs.